Hey, quick note here for all of you who are afraid of rejection. I must confess, I used to be so terrified of rejection. It was definitely my biggest fear. And what happened is that at some point, I was able to understand what rejection really means. Rejection is just a protection. Let's think like this. Rejection sometimes is just something that is not meant for you, that is actually out of your way. And when we start thinking like this, we can at least allow ourselves. I don't know about you, but I used to be so afraid of rejection that I wouldn't even try things. I wouldn't even say things that I wanted. I wouldn't even talk with someone that I really find it inspiring or that I wanted to work with because I would be already afraid of saying no. I wouldn't sell because I was afraid of the no. So I would just be always like, just kind of like saying what I want and waiting for people to come. So I was actually living my life from a reactive and passive place, at least according to clients, right? Like waiting for clients to come instead of like me actively going for the clients that I really want to. So this is a really big change because it allows us as well to express ourselves and to talk what we feel, what we want, what is our opinions or our views of things. And sometimes those things are so necessary because people do not know what's going on here, right? Like we cannot know what is happening and what is so bright on your opinions if you don't express it. But sometimes we're so afraid of rejection that we don't really express ourselves. So it's really important for us to understand that when someone, for example, doesn't resonate to something that we say, most of times it's not even because of what we say, but it can also be because of their own interpretation of things. Of course, attention out there, there are always like, there's a lot of like self-reflection involved in this. You need to be sure that what you're saying is very conscious and make sure that you're correct on that. But what happened is that once we speak something, and if someone just wants to troll, like haters are gonna hate, or you're putting yourself out there with a really great message and someone doesn't resonate with that, that says way more about the other person than about you. So rejection in that sense is just a protection. It's not something that should be around your energy. It's just like you guys are not speaking the same language. So in that sense, like when a guy rejects a girl or someone is actually even fired from their work, sometimes it can be such a blessing. It can simply be rejection is protection. This is the mantra that I really like to use, is a protection from the universe. That's not the right thing for you now, and now you're actually free to go chase whatever it is that you actually want, be surrounded by the people that you need, and to keep doing your great stuff without negative energy or people who are not vibrating in the same frequency as you and that are not really contributing to your best. So this is just a little message for those of you who are really afraid of rejection, and to really start like understanding that it can be a really good thing as well. So share with me if you have any questions or doubts about it, and share with me in the comments and subscribe to the channel.